On today's episode of Where the Hell Did That Come From? We have Teen Titans Go to the Movies. A movie that, from the announcement, everyone thought was going to be shit. I thought it was going to be shit until the trailers kind of started to win me over a bit, and I fucking loved it.
I had a feeling you liked it more than I did.
I'm sure I did, but I had such a fucking blast watching this. It is not high art. It is not high class.
It is totally aware of it.
It is not it's probably not going to be the best comedy I've seen this year. Although, honestly, it's kind of up there. It's a sheer entertainment factor. It's not the most character-driven. It's not the best animated, although the animation for some scenes in particular was really good.
Yeah.
But just for sheer, just throwing jokes at the wall and seeing which ones stick, this movie got a remarkable amount of laughs out of me.
It is a mile a minute.
Yeah, and it knows it. It's, and it totally owns it.
It basically took the Lord and Miller approach.
Yeah, just throwing, again, Lord and Miller approach, just throwing joke, and most of them laugh, and if you don't like one joke, don't worry, the next one will be over, in 2 seconds, so, it works.
Good example of that is when they try to, cancel out superhero origins.
Oh yeah, the time travel thing.
Which I found funny, just because, wait a minute, this was a plot from a Super Friends episode.
Oh god. Yeah.
No, it is, yeah, no, because I remember it's these supervillains decided to go back in time and screw some of these superheroes out of their origins, so they could have an easier time. And I think they screwed out Superman, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Lantern, we didn't get to see how his origin got wiped out. Now that I think about it. But we did get a couple great ones. Aquaman in particular was brilliant. And Batman.
Holy shit.
Batman.
I saw the clip earlier. However,
I heard about it, I didn't see the clip, so that was my first time seeing it.
I saw part 1 of Batman. I didn't see part 2.
I mean, it's definitely one of those subplots, too, that it comes up, and you can easily cut it out, because it doesn't really affect the plot at large, but at the same time, you get some really good laughs out of it.
But, basic plot is, Teen Titans are kind of, especially Robin, are tired of being treated as jokes, so they try to, get taken more seriously. And to do that, they want to get an adversary in a movie. Yeah,
pretty much. And the adversary comes in Will Arnett Slade, who is having so much fucking fun in this.
Yeah.
God damn it, even though Will Arnett has a hit-and-miss movie record, I still fucking love him. I mean, I know you were in Show Dogs and TMNT 1 and 2, but fucking hell, BoJack. When you land, you land. You gotta respect him for that. But no, Will Arnett's great in this. His interactions with the Teen Titans were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Especially again, just how over dramatic they make some mundane things.
You're
mind manipulation.
Yeah.
Mind manipulation.
Yeah. What makes an adversary great? You know what really is? Their names sound super fun when you say.
Yeah, they kind of ran that joke into the ground, but I did get a couple laughs out of me regardless.
Slaves!
Because you can't say Deathstroke on movies, apparently. For the same reason you couldn't say in the original show. That's probably why they kept it on. Can you say death nowadays? Probably.
Yeah.
And you couldn't back when the original Teen Titans cartoon came up. Now here's the thing. I don't even really like the show. I've tried watching it. It's not for Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it's
because I feel like you kind of need to talk about that when talking about this movie, because it is obviously an important factor.
Especially because it's how did something so maligned make what is sadly probably the second best DC movie in this new generation?
Honestly, I like this better than Wonder Woman. Again, if I'm just scaling it on sheer entertainment value,
that I will agree with.
Maybe not necessarily in quality, but just more what did I get more out of?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was had an iconic performance in Gal Gadot, and just actors that kind of from Christopher Reeve immediately encapsulate their character, and it's okay, she's gonna remember as Wonder Woman for a long time.
Yeah.
And just as being like the first, then being the Marvel to the punch, the first like really big, successful female-led superhero movie. As long as you ignore all the other ones that we don't talk about, like Catwoman and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like as far as like cultural like cultural significance, Wonder Woman still wins, but
because you know my opinion about Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I know I like it more than you do.
Oh god, this. But yeah, let's continue on with the thing then. So
at least there was no self-serious villain going, "I will destroy you." Like,
hello.
They should have made fun of that. That would have been great. But
they still made fun of the other mustache, though.
They did. Honestly, a lot of my favorite jokes were just in the background, and so like that, I was having some fun with that.
Rex.
Griddle. Did you see the "What's Up, Doc" poster?
Yes.
Or is Dr. Manhattan with the bunny ears?
Oh, that was Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah. You didn't get that?
I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah,
I just saw the like really.
Yeah, I mean, he was Dr. Manhattan, and he had the little bunny ears, but the little logo on
that
the
makes so much more sense now.
That's why it says "What's up, Doc." It's like, oh, that's brilliant.
You said I missed the Rorschach one.
Yeah, wasn't the best. It was like a marquee on for a hotel that said Rorschach and it spelled like SHACK. There's a lot like that. There was right next to Apocalypse, but ellipse was emphasized. It was like a lipstick store.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jokes like that. Like honestly, the best jokes in the movie are just in the background, and you're just looking at like shit that people are doing, or like some signs they have up there, references they have.
The freaking sight gags were.
Oh, the sight gags were top notch.
I'm sorry for the unintentional pun, but they were a sight to behold.
But a bunch.
I was like, damn it, I'm running into it. Might as well just go with it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
But even then, just some of the jokes in the obscure stuff. Like, there's this ongoing gag about the Challengers of the Unknown. Which is a character I haven't even heard of.
Who are somehow apparently more well-known than the Teen Titans in his universe.
Which is a great joke. Like, I thought they were like gonna be like the Falcons or something like not the Falcons. What was the World War II pilot people?
Don't look at me.
Fuck, it's gonna bug
You're the comic nerd.
I know, and I know the fucking.
Yeah,
it's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, keep talking. I'll figure it out.
But yeah, so they're constantly the butt of every joke. Like when they come, it's like now that is obscure.
Yeah. So like, and there's they get the butt of a lot of the joke. I was kind of surprised how much they bring them back. Like
they get teleported to like the Phantom Realm basically by Raven.
Yeah.
Because they constantly use what are we gonna do? Portals.
Portals is their MacGuffin for most of this thing.
Yeah.
Until they try to the big robot sleigh and it just goes, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that was weird. Which is great. Like I said, I do wish some of the jokes were more character driven.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like more like what Deadpool is. Like, say what you will about Deadpool, like you hate it, but the jokes are more character driven.
Yeah.
Than this one does. This one mostly for sight gags and just silly nonsense, which is fine, and it has its place. And like clearly, because this movie's doing really well rating-wise.
Yeah. On that topic, Deadpool? What? No, I'm not Deadpool!
Again, it just comes down to fucking... Wait, Blackhawks, that's what they're called, I think. The Blackhawks.
But I did enjoy that part. It's like, nah, you're Deadpool! Say something funny to the camera!
Or the very last shot before it cuts to the credits. Kids, ask where birds' babies come from! Cut to black.
It's like, and you know what else we learned? It's like, no, we're
done
here.
Wrapping up Alvin says credits.
It's like, but
it's not that kind of. He knows exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's like, but I need to tell kids about the important lesson that I've learned. Somebody gives them to talk about their parents on the way over. Yeah, no, we go to the credits. No!
He runs to the camera. Kids, ask your parents where babies come from. Cut to black. The writing here is very clever, and it's definitely a case where, like, if one joke didn't work for you, there's plenty of other ones that probably get a giggle out of you.
And like I said, case in point, earlier when we mentioned the whole how they tried to kill off the superhero origins.
Yeah. Like, there's a joke, there's a bit of a sequence of a joke. It's a musical number that comes right after another musical number.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, okay, you didn't need this. But
is it the Superman one?
The Superman one. That was kind of one like, okay, you can wrap it up. But, like, after that, the jokes were amazing.
Yeah. Like, it was that, then they did Wonder Woman, was like...
Wonder Woman. I don't thought Wonder Woman were gonna laugh at. I mean, just like a pure pettiness kind of thing.
Just like they take her lasso and do jump ropes.
And she just cries. It's like, aww.
And then Aquaman.
Aquaman, where they just throw in, like...
those plastic six-pack holders.
Aqua Baby just gets strangled up.
And then Batman.
Batman is like, dude, it's called Crime Alley. What are you doing? Go down Happy Lane.
It's like, thank you for taking me to see this movie in this dangerous part of the city. And like, he's like, dude, no, that is Crime Alley. You just see like a bunch of people just shooting guns at each other.
Did you see the other movie that was in the marquee?
No.
It was The Grey Ghost.
Oh, I missed it. I saw the Mask of Zorro and I missed the Grey Ghost one.
Yeah, Grey Ghost was on the side of it. And I was like, shit like that. Attention to detail I really appreciated.
So anyway, after that happens, they go back to the, Back to the Future.
And they realize shit's gone wrong.
Which they also joke about because they played the music.
Yeah.
They
make a reference to the title twice.
Yeah. Back to the Future! I mean the past! Oh, they even played the other song. Oh god, the one from Huey Lewis in the News?
I don't know that one.
Well, they played Huey Lewis in the News. They did that, That's the Power of Love. And they had like two other songs of theirs, the Back in Time.
Okay.
And so like, ah!
I see what you did there.
But anyway, so, which reminded me of my other favorite sight gag, Sinestro with Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah. Nice to see Sinestro actually get some screen time, though. Again, I love I love comic book movies that I will admit, like, if you are a comic book fan, you'll get a lot more of the jokes, but you don't really need to know them to still have a good time with it.
Yeah.
So it's nice to get, like, references like the Challengers of the Unknown, or even, like, see, like, Jonah Hex in the background.
Or Jonah Rex.
Or Aquamanatee was another one.
Yeah.
Or, like, even, like, the Henry Cavill Superman mustache in the background.
Batman vs. Joker, Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, that was in the trailer. I got a giggle out of me at that time, too.
But, anyway, so what happens is, after that, they go back in time again to redo everything. They basically saved Krypton by, like, stabilizing the planet by that stupid music number.
And then back then, the boo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, they start, like, bashing everything, the planet blows up.
So because of the Teen Titans, millions of people die.
Yeah. And then...
Billions, actually.
Yeah. Then, they do the jump rope thing again with...
They include Wonder Woman this time. Friendship. Wonder Woman's back.
They
fish Aquaman out, just cut out the little pieces.
And then... Batman! They show back up. Raven puts the pearl necklace on Martha.
And just shoves him down the...
And you see your gunshots and see flashes.
And then Robin just puts her hand on Bruce Wayne like... I'm pretty sure that happened. I don't know. Go back and watch.
Oh, God.
It's like, goddamn, that's a really dark joke when you stop and think about it.
You know what's also kind of messed up?
What?
This is the actual Teen Titans Go cartoon.
Yeah.
There's a part where, like, in Batman's collection of stuff, you see an urn that says Robin 2 and there's a crowbar next to it.
Oh, that's fucked up. It's okay, but because he's a business owner, apparently, and the Red Hood Todd, whoever it was.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, the Red Hood Todd, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so, man, I had a lot of fun with this.
The Michael Bolton bit, where they do the stupid, like, generic upbeat song.
Yeah.
And then they just run him over.
Like, I almost don't want to give away too many of the jokes, but goddamn, there's a lot of really funny ones here.
It's just like seeing frickin' Tiger Bolton get run over by
and then
Tigers.
they go like, oh shit, the police are coming, run!
No, there's like, I think it's Dad's cop. Run!
Titans are mass murderers in this movie.
Like I said, they are basically It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia if they were a superhero
Except
cartoon.
I like these people.
In this instance, the other cartoon maybe not so much.
Yeah, that's fair.
What was the other one? Oh, the Batman vs Superman 2.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's your father's name?
No, it was funny because like they do the mother thing. Martha, my mommy's named Martha too. And it's like,
wait, what's your father's name?
Jonathan.
My dad's name is Thomas.
Oh yeah, and the other obviously the fact they cast Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Yeah, like
the Stan Lee cameo.
Was that actually Stan Lee?
Yes.
Did they actually convince him to do this?
Yes.
Oh, god damn. I was wondering if that was actually him or just like a really good impersonator.
That was actually Stan Lee.
God damn. Alright.
This isn't a Marvel movie! I don't care, I just want my cameos!
Like, I would have been happy with this having the background, kind of what they were doing, where he's kind of like ducking under people and waving. So, it just really is nice to see a DC movie just take the piss out of itself. It honestly is. I think it's kind of why this movie works. This movie works when it's just acting just directly as parody to all the DC stuff, even like the intro.
Oh yeah, and also, God, what's the oh yeah, who are you? You know who we are. Wait a minute, you're the Justice League. No. He's like, are you low level? No, we are not the Justice League. Wait a minute, you're the Guardians of the Galaxy. That is a completely different superhero universe.
Man.
Or the movie trailers.
Alfred the movie.
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Yeah. Oh, they did the car before you.
Utility belt.
Yeah.
You put stuff in it. Even just like the name of the movie is just great. Batman again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or also you see all the different potential Robin spin-offs, and it's like all these other like Robin Strikes Again, Robin
Volume 6.
Yeah.
That was one. I think it's making fun of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And, oh my god. We forgot about the Lion King sequence.
Oh my god, yes!
So it's a dream sequence that comes out of fucking nowhere. And just all of a sudden, the bat signal shows up.
But heroes now!
And it's like, oh, they're going for Lion King. Then the Flash just brings his head up and he's like grass in his mouth.
And you see like the Green Lantern Corps hopping like gazelle.
And like all the hawk people are like being the doves and shit. and then Batman comes up and he just holds up Robin. And it's like, oh, we came all this way to see this. And Batman just fucking drops him.
It's like, he's not a superhero, he's just a stupid sidekick.
And there goes Jason Todd. I kind of wish they made that joke. Oh fuck.
Oh. It's like, I can't even remember all the jokes, but there was
a lot of good ones. There were definitely more hits and misses. Not all of them worked, obviously, but the ones that worked really fucking worked.
Like the frickin' twerking Superman baby to the trap music.
Yeah, that I could have done with that, but it was okay, because it was immediately followed over by baby murder. Baby murder, then parent saving, and then parent murder.
Then baby saving, parent.
Surprised Batman actually doesn't have any lines in this movie now I think about it.
He did.
He doesn't talk.
Remember the Batman vs Superman 2 thing?
Okay, I'll take it back. He has 2 lines.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No,
Oh, yes! When they're chasing down the Teen Titans!
Oh, yeah. The Batman sequence, yeah.
So they made fun of the whole thing where, like, when his vehicle gets destroyed, like, another vehicle comes out of it.
Yeah.
And this happened in both, like, The Dark Knight and, Batman or Justice League.
Did it happen in Justice League?
Yeah, remember when the Batmobile gets messed up, he gets into, like, the other vehicle coming out of it? It happened at the end.
I don't remember much from Justice League.
He comes out on a motorcycle, they destroy that. He comes out on a scooter, they destroy that.
And then it's rollerblades.
Then they destroy that, and he's riding Alfred. It's like, wow, you can't stop the Batman.
That's right, Alfred. Alfred is a serious hardcore fan. I would see an Alfred movie. I would absolutely watch a shit out of an Alfred movie.
Oh, poor Adam.
What?
The Atom.
Oh yeah, the Atom gets literally stepped on and run over, and it sounded like it was Patton Oswalt playing him at one point. I could be wrong on that. My God. I
What was the
mean,
other side gag I laughed at? The fact that the Green Lantern was in front of a green screen.
yeah, or well, I can't really talk about that without going into spoilers. But that being said, this is just a really fun movie.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of amazed how much I liked it.
Yeah. Like I said, how do you go from Teen Titans Go to Teen Titans Go to the movies?
It's an excellent question, but he found a way.
Yeah. Probably helped that Will Arnett produced it.
Yeah, like, I guess maybe it kind of makes me wonder, like, did the show get better as it went on? Or is this just, like, they just like, you know what? We have the opportunity to make a movie, let's just go balls to the walls, let's be smart about this, let's make clever jokes, let's do the stupid fart jokes that kids want, let's throw in some, like, clever jokes.
Even we kind of laughed at the fart joke.
He did, a little bit.
And I remember it was just like one of those things where just like, it's like, this is stupid. Then my smile just like, no, don't dignify the hit. Like, damn it.
Yeah, that was Patton Oswalt, he was the Atom.
Nice. The other part where we laughed at was one of the dirt face moments. It's like, you're something special, but then...
Oh, yeah. Like, a scene that had us both, like, laughing and like, what the helling really hard was the first mind manipulation scene when he's, like, doing
Look at this ordinary pencil. Yeah, with a wooden shaft and a graphite base. It is pure solid. And...
do this. Oh! It's more just how extreme they play it, and all the voice actors are just so invested in it. Yeah, like, again, Will Arnett is this... God bless him. When he gives a shit, he will give 110%.
Yeah. Behold my thumb. Yes. Watch what I shall
Connected
do
with muscle and tendon.
Yeah.
My God. Fuck.
It was way funnier than it had any right to be.
Yeah, I mean, I laughed more than Deadpool 2 now I think about it. I like Deadpool got a lot of laughs out of me, but I don't know, just something about this, like, it wanted to be the Lego movie, and it's more or less succeeded.
Yeah.
And it took a smart approach, and like, you know what? There's so many of these fucking movies now, and let's face it, we don't have the best reputation for them. Let's just make fun of ourselves. Yeah. And you know what? From that perspective, it works. It works because we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
And it's refreshing because, like, okay, they kind of makes you feel like you're in the joke without sounding pretentious and up their own ass about it.
Yeah, like Green Lantern joke.
In this...
About who...
Oh yeah, there was a Green Lantern movie, but we don't talk about it. I still love that joke. I've heard it a million times now, but... Yeah, that movie sucked.
I also love how they kind of show how does everyone escape?
In this movie?
Yeah, remember the when they were at the they found the Doomsday weapon. It's like you see like how everyone just like gets the hell out of Dodge. It's just like Raven with the portal.
Oh yeah, like Beast Boy flies away. Cyborg like invisibles himself.
Yeah, and then Starfire just
rolls down. Oh man,
it's a little touching. They make you realize just like. When they play off their weaknesses like that.
Yeah, like I said, that's kind of makes me... I wish the movie was a bit more character-driven, but the stuff there was good.
Yeah.
Because they are still likable characters, and like I did kind of like the... This is the most heartfelt movie in the world, but they did give the characters a moment together to kind of shine as a unit, which is kind of nice. So like overall, like this is way better than it had any right to be, and quite frankly, it's astonishing that it's as good as it is.
And I'm sure people are going to be really excited when they see the mid-credit teaser.
It's kind of public knowledge now, so we can talk about it. Yeah. And it turns out the original Teen Titans show is coming back, apparently. So, yay! Although I will admit, I have not watched much of the show, but that is a really funny joke they did in the Teen Titans Go TV show. Have you seen that episode?
I'm not sure.
It was the one that basically, like the guy with the remote control, I forget his name.
I can't remember either.
But either way, he comes on there and it's just like, if you don't do what I want, I wipe out your whole universe. And it's like, you can't do that. It's like, oh, but I've done it before. And he shows him the entire original Teen Titans series. And then it just cuts them after finishing watching it. And then he goes, they can't end it like that. What happened to Tara? It's like,
oh, we missed a post-credit scene.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
What was it?
In a post-credit scene, the challengers of the unknown who were sucked into the portal by Raven early in the film are trapped with their leader, Ace Morgan, postulating that they missed the movie.
Oh, it's okay. Well,
Yeah.
we got the part everyone really cared about.
Yeah. I'm sure someone snuck it on YouTube.
I'm sure. But yeah, either way, so that entire joke is them basically watching the real Teen Titans go, and basically, what the fuck? They can't end it like that! It's like, what about all those open plot holes? What about Terra? What about this? All that stuff. It's like, alright, that was a clever joke movie, congratulations. So, It looks like from what I gathered from this post-credit tease, they're kind of playing off that.
Yeah.
To say that we found a way to come back, and it's like as close to the original animation, I think they could possibly get it.
Yeah, I think that was the original animation group.
Is it?
Yeah, I could tell. It was like, yep, that is the original animation.
Okay, cool. So it'll hopefully be like the Samurai Jack of reboots, of like surprise season returns, where it's like suddenly everything's darker. Fuck Batman.
Oh yeah, he kept coming up with that through the entire frickin' movie.
But honestly, I feel like this movie had another week of animation. They probably would have thrown some jokes in there about that because there's a lot in there.
Because there's so many times where just like Robin wants to stand in his own, they just respond with "fuck Batman."
Yeah. Even like when they start making Robin the movie, they start kind of doing like stuff like that. That was like, oh man, what a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
If they only had another month to animate those scenes in there, they probably could have done it. But yeah, overall, where would you rank this as far as like DC movies go?
Not the best ever, but the best of late. Or I mean, one of the best of late.
Yeah.
That is so sad to say.
I know. I'm not any happier about it, man.
I got a good feeling about Shazam!
Me too! Honestly, yeah!
What's up? I'm a superhero.
Like, because it's Zachary Levi, and it's like, again, kind of taking the piss out of itself a little bit. It's refreshing. It's like, hey guys, these are supposed to be fun.
Yeah. I'm bulletproof! You're dead.
Aquaman could go either way.
Yeah, that one's probably just gonna be kind of
It's still better than shit. Look at you, fucking Justice League and Batman vs Superman. I still don't mind Man of Steel, but it hasn't held up well as time goes by.
Yeah, I will say that because Man of Steel, while I think it is subpar, I still understand why people like it.
It's nothing part of the raging dumpster fire that is Batman vs Superman. And then Justice League, oh, fuck off.
At least, I will say this, it was still more fun than Batman vs. Superman, but... yeah, technically speaking, not as good.
To me, just like, I still can't get over that first reaction of seeing Steppenwolf on screen in theaters for the first time, and I just went, oh, wow. Not like oh, wow, it looks amazing, like, oh, that looks like a rejected PS3 Mortal Kombat cutscene.
It's like, suggest me, or does this look on par with the ogres from the first Hobbit movie? And not in a good way, because that just means you're kind of dated already.
Even the ogres I could buy more than the fucking Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
At least they had personality.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so, yeah, trailers?
Sure.
Right.
We'll probably just skip the ones we've already gone over to death, though.
Yeah, so, like, Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Have we talked about that one before?
If we have, it's been a long time.
Did you like the first Wreck-It Ralph movie?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, because that was one I was, like, never a huge fan of. I thought it was okay.
It's good, not great, but, like, it's one of those things, like, I had fun with it.
Yeah, for me, like, I don't know, I guess, like, it's more like a concept versus delivery kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas we're like, oh, cool, like, explore the video game world. That really cool concept, like, jump from video game to video game. Nope, it's like that for the first 30 minutes, and then the rest is Candyland the movie.
Yeah.
Which to me, like, well, that seems like a wasted opportunity to me.
Candyland meets Mario Kart.
Yeah, and this one definitely, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on it, because I'm thinking, like, this one looks like, well, we're Disney now, we don't have to buy the rights to any other characters we need to use, we just do whatever we currently have the rights to.
Yeah, and if they sue, we can pay!
Oh, boy, you son of a bitch! You want fucking Bison in your fucking Wreck-It Ralph movie? There you go! I'm a Street Fighter now, huh?
I still laugh my ass off though at the end of that first teaser trailer.
Oh, the princess
pancake.
Oh, yeah. And to me, there's also a bit of like corporate cynicism a bit too with the way the trailer presents itself. Like, give me the wackiest website that's totally nuts. Oh, there's only one result.
I'm sure that
it's your own fucking website, Disney.
I'm sure that was an editing thing too. Yeah, I liked your idea.
Pornhub. Do it better, fake it stronger. I'm gonna wreck it! The things he can do with those fists in the Pornhub world.
Oh, God.
Speaking of rude...
Oh, God! No, worse than... After the porn parody, Felch it, Ralph.
This would be like Rampage, you know? You know Rampage when they climb up the side of the building and they just do boom, 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 boom? Yeah. Imagine that, but with Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, God.
In Pornhub land.
Oh, God.
There's a reject. So, why isn't Wreck-It Ralph in Kingdom Hearts? Let me see.
Oh, but God, what's the other bit? I did enjoy the princess bit, though.
Yeah.
And some of the other parts I read later on that happens were like, Merida is like saying something and you just can't understand what she's saying. It's like, she's
Scottish.
No, she's like, she's different.
No. That feels racist somehow.
Well, more a Pixar joke, but...
fair enough. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, so that's Wreck-It Ralph 2, and then we got, speaking of ruined childhood innocence, Goosebumps 2, where we can get some of that sweet imagination.
I will never get over that.
This one looks exactly the fucking same as the first one.
Except no Jack Black.
That's what I said the first time I saw it. I was like, if Jack Black said no, you have a problem. In fact, I don't think any of the original cast is back.
It sounds like he might be voicing Slappy, but I can't tell.
I don't think so.
Which is sad, because there's some actors in there I like Chris Parnell.
Everyone needs a paycheck.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, it just does not look good.
This looks like shameless cash cow.
Oh, Ken John, why?
Well, let's be fair. Ken Wan, is it Ken Wan or
John?
John, does not exactly make the best choices, nor does he seem to care all that much.
Yeah. Okay, on to the next trailer.
I
remember a lot of these are pretty disappointing now that I think about it.
Oh, we got the Bumblebee one, which we talked about a million times. So we need to talk about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, the voice of Slappy's not on IMDb, so maybe it is Jack Black. I mean, they're trying to do like a surprise cameo thing. The one was a House of the Clock and its Walls, we talked about before. We got, speaking of the Lego movie, we got the Lego movie 2.
I don't think it'll be good as the first, but it still looks like it'll be fun.
Yeah, I hope so. Like, I hope that they can keep what made the first one good.
Yeah, because I can't remember, I feel like Lord and Miller, if they didn't write it, I know for sure they're producing it.
Are they? Because again, I don't know.
Yeah, no, they are producing it, because I remember that.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. So yeah, hope for the best, pray for the worst, but I'm optimistic. Then we got Smallfoot. Yeah. Sony surprised me before.
True, but this looks less like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, more like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2.
Don't remind me of that. But who knows? Maybe it could be like this year's Storks. Actually, this is kind of this year's Storks now that I think about it.
Oh, that is one of my guilty pleasures.
Like, guilty pleasure?
Sorry.
That movie's fucking amazing.
It's not sorry, not the right choice. It's one of the things like, it's not a good movie, but it's a funny one.
It is a good movie. You shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. Yeah.
It's a thing where it's like, it's a basic movie that's a vehicle for a lot of funny jokes.
That could make it a good movie in its own right.
I thought it was gentrification!
I would argue it's a good movie, though, overall, just looking at it. Just it's basic, doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, it definitely, I am surprised it didn't get as, I do feel it's definitely underrated, though.
It is definitely underrated. That was also the same kind of critic. Like, That was a year we massively disagreed with a lot of critics on a lot of movies.
How did Sausage Party get better reviews than this?
Or Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Or,
Jungle Book was decent, but...
I did not like it. Or BFG.
Yeah.
Was another one that came out that same year?
Yeah. In which cases, yeah, I agree. I do agree that both Jungle Book and BFG were severely overrated.
Yeah. BFG fucking sucked.
What did we say it stood for? Boring fucking garbage?
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that was the last trailer. So, the Teen Titans Go, do you recommend it?
Yes.
So,
yes, I do.
it's actually a pretty good week, all things considered.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for this week. And then, what's out next week again? I know it's nothing. I know. Oh, that's right. We talked about this yesterday.
We've got... Oh, yeah, it was like the good, the bad, and the ugly for us.
Yeah, it's like the Christopher Walken movie. The Christopher Walken. I wish. The Christopher Robin movie.
Whoa. What are you doing here?
I would fucking crash my car to go see that movie.
8th grade.
Yeah.
And
Which I don't think it was... that's probably going to limit a release. I didn't see it in Mercado.
And The Spy Who Dumped Me. Oh, God! Dinesh D'Souza is a documentary. Oh.
Is that even playing anywhere near us?
Oh. Dear God.
It is, isn't it?
No. Look at the poster!
Yeah, I've seen that poster.
Oh, I feel a little bit ill. Oh, God. How do you equate Trump to Lincoln?
The same way you can still support him over all this time. You block out all logic and fact.
Ooh, I gotta show you a post that someone showed.
That's something we can talk about later. I'm already pushing my luck. Watch, I'm getting to the Trump voters. I waited this long for the one anti-Trump joke, and all of a sudden, like, I will destroy you. It's like, go ahead. I'm sure it won't take very long to find some offensive jokes I've made.
Yeah.
You can't James Gunn me if I'm unsuccessful.
Yeah, he's gotta be a good president. Look at how many people liked him and voted for him. Yeah, I could say the exact same thing about Twilight.
Oh. I felt that from here. That hurt. So yeah, we'll be back with any number of those movies next week. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.
Richards!